And in full disclosure, as usual, there are a lot of issues.
What I see as an existential threat to democracy.
Trump is a fire hose of disaster.
So, I mean, it's time to riot again.
It's happening globally to all of us from one man. This is why we're here.
So we're revolutionary communists.
It's about right or wrong.
I agree. Started out on a walk, decided to get into some good trouble.
Hey!
All right. So Mickey and I were out on a walk this morning, and it turns out there's a protest going on.
It's huge.
Let's see if we can get into some good trouble.
Through the block, turn right.
Hey, where are you guys?
Wow! Hands up our democracy!
George Hitler ruled.
Hey, no way! No fascist USA! Hey, no way! Yes, USA! This is just a genocide!
USA! Don't trust.
Thank you.
Downtown San Diego, California, from the Civic Center to the gas lamp, this is the March for Democracy, the Hands Off Our Democracy March down here in downtown San Diego. And there's a lot of people. And in full disclosure, as usual, there are a lot of issues. There are people gathered all over these facilities, and in full disclosure, a lot of these issues are near and dear to my heart. My brother suffers from a mental illness and is a recipient of Medicaid and Social Security. My parents are retired. They depend heavily on both of those as well.
Either way.
Many of my friends work for the National Park Service, and the community I live in is very reliant on their services. So don't be surprised when you see me at stuff like this. I told you, times they are changing.
Okay, he was right here.
Former federal agent and a retired federal agent, and also a prior U.S. Marine. Proud of both. And the reason I'm here is because of what I see as an existential threat to democracy. Those aren't just words. What I'm seeing, and the reason why we have so many ordinary Americans here today, is because we're seeing a serious challenge to our rule of law, to the rule of law of the Constitution. But most important, we need to look. We need inclusion in this country. We need to not vilify them, vilify the opposition. We need to reach across the aisle. So in the short term, I would say the most important thing right now that could happen to America is for Republicans who are not hardcore MAGA to wake up and to vote their conscience and to put the country ahead of their party. That's what we all need to do. That's the first thing that will happen, and there's going to be big changes, I think, in a couple of years with the midterm elections. And that's going to solve what the current administration is trying to do. It's going to stall them out quite a bit.
Well, thank you.
Who knows what will happen?
I appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah. Call it the proper use of your First Amendment right. Call it being a true American. But this is what democracy looks like, and this is a peaceful protest by all measures and standards. This many people can't be ignored.
I'm just trying to make my voice heard that Trump's a disaster in the White House. Musk is terrible. I guess he's almost out, but what Trump's doing across the board to education, to science, to our country's founding documents, it's a crime. He's got to go.
Fair enough. And what's your background? Is there anything in particular in this set of attacks on social programs that you find more unappealing or more appalling than anything else?
No, Trump is a fire hose of disasters, and he gets away with it because by tomorrow we will have forgotten the 15 things he did yesterday.
Love your sign.
Oh, thank you.
My show is a show of much love.
It does. And
Yeah.
also here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's America. It's the melting pot, so everybody is welcome here. We were funded, we were established off of immigration. We came here because we were rioting 3% taxes, and now we're at 10% taxes. So, it's time to riot again.
This I made yesterday because it's obvious what's happening globally to all of us from one man. This is why we're here. This is why everyone's speaking out. The White Lotus, it's an amazing show. And the White POTUS, this is Elon. This is our hero in air quotes. He's riding the Congress, GOP all the way. We're here, all of us today, because we care. We care about our country.
So we're revolutionary communists of America. We think that the current system does not benefit anybody who is working class. So we're calling for the building of a revolutionary party built by workers for workers. We don't have a true democracy right now. We have a billionaire's democracy. The votes and the opinions of billionaires matter. We cannot have true democracy until it is run purely by the working class.
Thank you for talking to me.
Huh?
Thank you for talking to
Of course.
me. Are you getting any takers?
We're trying. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Of course.
So like I was saying, started out on a walk, decided to get into some good trouble. I encourage you to do the same.
Oh, and there's the pussy hat.
Deborah, it's good to see you, my old neighbor from Ocean Beach, the People's Republic of Ocean Beach, right?
Yes, exactly.
And we're out here with your crew, so
Yes, we are out here and we are protesting this government. He's trying to turn us into a autocracy, and it's definitely already an oligarchy. And we just want our protections to be reinstated, and we want people to be kind to others.
I love that.
We want a kind country. It's not about. I've just heard this on the news, I have to be honest, but it's not about blue or red. It's about right or wrong.
I agree. It's not about left or right, it's about right or wrong.
That's right. That's
Deborah,
right.
thank you so much. What's the number one issue that matters to you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. It just breaks my heart to see seniors who have put away money for their retirement their entire lives, and now they will be, in the streets potentially if they can't afford to pay rent. There's just so many issues. The national parks.
Yeah, that's one that's really important to me too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Anyway, yeah.
Hey! Donald Trump is gonna go!
This is quite the showing. Woo. I have seen no violence. None whatsoever.
She makes friends. Oh my gosh. Oh.
She's a bit of an introvert.
Oh, that's all right. She's not. She's an aggressive lover. Thank you, though.
Well, DJ.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm really trying to have this album be heard as a whole.
Just the first part of our day of activism, as we're on to Borrego Springs, out to Fonts Point, and to support the Anza Borrego Foundation and their efforts to help keep the parks thriving as they have for so many years, and really enjoy a beautiful location. But while I have you here, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, it does help me out and it helps this channel grow, and maybe the notifications bell as well. I do appreciate you, and you are loved. Much love, everybody. Mom, what are we here for?
For the Anza Borrego Foundation's anniversary celebration, and the sunset over Fonts Point.
We love a good sunset at Fonts Point.
I don't remember what
Following you, Mom.
Okay, I'll take you right to the table where the community is. 58 and great. That's it. Oh, you should
Yeah,
get
I'll
a
hit-
picture of that.
I got a picture of that, but I'll have to get back to you in 7.5 years.
Name tag.
Oh yeah, let's get your name tag.
You want Vic or Victor on it?
Take it to a cupcake.
Thank you very much. Let's go with Victor. VIC.
VIC, you got it. All right, there we go,
All
man.
right, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, gotta have a cup.
We're gonna put that on there so you can admire. Great penmanship, thank you. Anza Borrego Foundation, 58 years supporting the Anza Borrego Park. Well, from Hands Off Our Democracy protest in downtown San Diego all the way out here to the Anza Borrego Desert. As I said, there's no distance I won't go. Hopefully entertained. Presumably, right, Mom?
Presumably.
Yeah. Presumably. Here's to the sunset. Here's to the Anza Borrego Park Foundation. The Anza Borrego Foundation. The Anza Borrego Foundation, 58 years supporting the Anza Borrego Park, a place we dearly love. And, what are you trying to hand this to me, Mom?
It's all right.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Cheers.
San Luis Obispo County.
Cheers, Dad.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're in Anza Borrego, and he's talking about San Luis Obispo. But hey, you know where I get it from. Much love, everybody.
Thanks for coming tonight. We wanted just a chance for our members to get together and celebrate our birthday, out in the park together, get to know each other, just have a good time. I want to bring special attention to just a little bit about our history if you don't know about it. So April 1st, a group of volunteers called the Anza Borrego Committee incorporated and got together and said we want to formally purchase land within the boundary of Anza Borrego Desert State Park and transfer it to the state of California. So our roots started in land and purchasing the inholdings on April 1st is our document. So we're just 4 days after that date, 58 years ago. We're able to really communicate with this group of people who are making decisions about all of our parks. And to have them come out now when we're facing new threats to this park, it was just a great success. And we couldn't do that work without each other. Our partnership is so critical to really spread the word and maximize the knowledge around this very special park. So we want to celebrate a little bit. Please stay, mingle some more, but we also have some cupcakes that we'd like to share with everybody. So when you're ready, you can walk over to the table and we'll hand out cupcakes. I think we have enough for everybody, plus maybe seconds. So if kids want to, that's okay. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm just really grateful that I get to do this work, and it's because of all of you, because Anza Borrego Foundation is built upon its members and its donors, and we would not be able to do this work. Thank you for entrusting us to take your precious time and dollars to make a difference in this place. You're just, I'm eternally grateful to have the job that I have and to protect this place and work with the people that I do. So thank you.
Well, that about does it for this week right here on the Vic Meier Show. And as always, remember, when you're out there on the roads,
Keep it between the lines and look out for Smokey, because he's looking out for you.
you can always listen to Mom. And thank you for allowing me to entertain you, presumably. Again, this is the Vic Meier Show Wednesdays on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the things. All the love. Much love. Thank you very much.
You're in great.
Mom, what'd you do with Dad's water bottle?
I gotta go back and check.
All right. The Al Meier Show.
And it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous.
What, the Al Meier Show or the View?
The view.
All right. Fair enough.
Our state.
Our beautiful state of California.
Hey, we love where you're from. I hope you do too, because we love where we're from. Much love.
One in a million shot, Doc.